The Ink Wash initiative was first launched in 2019, and that's where the announcement of Wash Innovation Hub was made by Honorable Minister Shri K.T. Ramarao. We continue despite pandemic. We sustained these activities. In 2020, we had an online event, particularly on the plastic waste management, which is of great interest, particularly at the national level because of the mandate of phasing out single-use plastic. So the momentum is on, the support is on, and the enthusiasm of the innovator is still on. And in 2022, we are coming up with a bigger format, a better format, and there will be greater collaborations and partnerships. In this context, Government of Telangana and Administrative Staff College of India have come together to introduce transformational solutions in cities and urban local bodies with regard to water, sanitation, and hygiene to accelerate the journey for achieving sustainable development goals. The purpose of the Ink Wash is to showcase and put spotlight on some very, very brilliant solutions that are available, that are made in India, but they have not been introduced in cities and urban local bodies. We have 8.5 years for achieving sustainable development goals and targets associated with it. Cities and urban local bodies have to gear up now, and there is a sense of urgency. The conventional approach of programs and projects may or may not get us the desired outcomes. It is very, very important to think differently, out of the box. Government of Telangana and ICICI have come together to look at transformational solutions for water, sanitation, and solid waste management related WASH outcomes. And that's the genesis for WASH Innovation Hub. The WASH Innovation Hub is a brainchild of our Honorable Minister, Shri K.T. Ramarao Garu, who always believed in inclusive and innovative ways for getting good urban governance. Shri Arvind Kumar Garu, the Special Chief Secretary, Municipal Administration and Urban Development, is a leader for this initiative, and under his guidance, this whole WASH Innovation Hub is taking shape. The Ink Wash event, which is scheduled between 5th and 6th of May at Hyderabad, is one of the offerings of the WASH Innovation Hub. The Ink Wash event is bringing together, it's a platform which is bringing together the funders, innovators, cities and state governments, and like-minded people to come up with solutions that are confronting our cities and urban local bodies in an accelerated way. There are brilliant innovations out there. Unfortunately, they are not seeing the light because there is no platform or there is no safe space. You see such platforms in agriculture sector, you see such platforms in healthcare, in education, but when it comes to WASH, there's no such platform to identify, incubate, pilot and scale up. And that's what is Ink Wash is about. That's what is WASH Innovation is about. I'm happy to say that more than 700 people comprising mayors, city leaders and innovators, more than 100 innovators are coming together to Hyderabad, and Hyderabad is going to be the capital city for WASH innovations in the future. We envision that a number of scalable models with a very clear business orientation would come out of this WASH Innovation Hub, and we also are optimistic that a number of unicorns will emerge in the WASH space in the near future. I urge the funders who are supporting, the partners who are supporting this Inkwash event to continue their support in nurturing Wash Innovation Hub and making it a robust platform for these innovators to scale up their ideas and create big impact across the country. I welcome all the mayors, commissioners, engineers, and innovators and all the other stakeholders, particularly funding organizations, to the Inkwash event scheduled on 5th and 6th. And thank you very much. The Wash Innovation Hub, though led by Government of Telangana, is not just for Telangana. It's an initiative for nation building, and it is from Telangana to India and from India to the world. And that's the vision of Wash Innovation Hub. I'm happy to inform all of you that the National Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, is deeply supportive and committed to the innovations with regard to Swachh Bharat Mission, with regard to Amrut 2.0. They have funding support, they have a clear mandate to promote innovations to achieve SBM goals as well as Amrut goals. In fact, they're going to start a challenge. They've already started a challenge under Amrut. They're going to start series of hackathons and they're going to promote some of the innovators that are going to be showcased during this event. Very importantly, the lessons of India can be taken to South Asia as well as globally, because these lessons are scalable and the problems are very, very similar, particularly in South Asia. I believe that the initiatives that we are discussing would have a deep impact on the public health outcomes as well as environmental outcomes. These initiatives, this whole Inkwash and the related activities are very, very relevant because of the pandemic that we went through over the last two years. These solutions actually can prevent diseases, can prevent pandemics in the future. My request to cities and state governments is to witness the innovations in the exhibition space during the talks and embrace some of these ideas, introduce in your cities, create a culture of innovation in your local bodies so that these young entrepreneurs and businesses will come to you to solve the problems of your cities. We need to reform the way we procure services, particularly from startups and innovators. We can't follow a conventional approach. We need to have a green channel for these innovators to come and make a difference to some of our problems confronting all of us, be it in the area of water efficiency, be it in the area of fecal sludge and septage management, municipal solid waste management, construction and demolition waste, and so on and so forth. What we need right now is a culture of innovation, and during these 2 days of Inkwash event, let us also discuss how to reform the municipal system so that we work much more coherently with the startups and incubators that we are discussing about. The Administrative Staff College of India, as a knowledge partner of Wash Innovation Hub and Inkwash, is super excited to be part of this activity. We've been in the area of sanitation, water supply and hygiene practice for more than 2 decades, and this experience is going to be very helpful in shaping up the Wash Innovation Hub of Telangana.